Good afternoon. My name is Tiffany and I have the privilege of telling you about my personal experience at True Blue Life and Fitness Centre with Colleen Harris for my 200-hour work placement. So True Blue Life and Fitness is a 24-hour rural-based gym. The gym itself aims to deliver high-quality gyms to small towns with world-class trainers and gym equipment. So the True Blue Life and Fitness Centre gym in Tannum opened up around June 2014, but the grand opening didn't happen until about July to August this year. The services that True Blue Life and Fitness offer to the clients include direct debit packages that range and that meet for the entire family. So there's single and couple as well as family direct debit packages. There's also upfront payments as well, but they only include 1 month or 12-month payments only. There's also 24-hour free access to industry workers who hold a Urella lifestyle card. And there's also a variety of exercise classes such as cardiovascular, strength training, yoga and Pilates, as well as Zumba fitness. So there's really classes to suit everybody. The True Blue members receive free personal training sessions. So for those that have the Urella Lifestyle membership, they don't have the free personal training sessions, but they do get them for $50. There's also child minding services available during the group fitness classes, and at the moment there's personal training packages being developed because True Blue is still a relatively new gym in Tannum, so these are still being designed. So my responsibilities at True Blue included administration duties, which involved answering customer queries and phone calls and signing members up. I was also involved in keeping the gym clean and tidy and sanitized for the equipment, and I also was involved in vacuuming and mopping the floors. I also participated in the group classes to interact with the clients and get to know them on a personal level. And I also experienced personal training sessions under the supervision of Colleen. Here I was able to learn how to do screening in the health and fitness assessments prior to giving out the training programs. And I also learned how to develop the training programs firsthand. And once the screening process and the programs were developed, the clients were then taken through how to use the equipment, and the correct techniques of using the equipment was also shown. So I was also involved in that process too. So during the time I did an 8-week training program with 2 female clients. These programs were only basic, as these 2 females were only starting out in the gym. They had very basic goals. They wanted to just tone up and lose some weight. So to begin with, we did a health and fitness assessment just to make sure that they were fit to do a training program. We measured their waist, chest, bicep and thigh measurements in centimetres, and we also got them on the scales to measure their body weight. We also had access to body fat percentage scales, which we were able to get BMI, body fat percentage, muscle mass, visceral fat and body age of the client at the start of the program. And so like I said, it's a basic program, so it began with 3 sets of 10 repetitions for machine and free weights as well as body resistant exercises. But during the program, the sets and repetitions actually increased just because the clients were getting used to it and needed to challenge themselves more. So by week 4, we reassessed the clients of the initial health assessment records, and we actually found a few improvements. There was a decreases in centimetres and a few kilos lost on the scales as well, so that was awesome to see. In week 8, we saw significant improvements in the centimetres and weight, showing the BMI drop. There was a drop in their percentage of body fat and an increase in muscle mass. Visceral fat did decrease, and obviously the body age went down because they were improving their health and fitness. We also found that one client actually achieved her goal weight. The second client is still quite close to getting it, so that was awesome to witness. So during my time with Colleen, at the beginning of my placement, I was very nervous and I didn't know what to expect, but Colleen helped me with her guidance and assistance, and so I started to become competent in doing screening and writing programs a few months later down the track. It was also helpful to refer back to what I learnt in Applied Sports Science A and also the feedback Colleen gave me. So everything that I was initially doing became second nature a few months later down the track, and yeah, I definitely felt very confident at the end of my placement. So during this time, I learned so many things with Colleen. She has such an incredible passion for fitness and definitely over 10 years experience, and she's also a mentor as well for a few Cert 3 and 4 in fitness students. I definitely learned that friendly customer service is such an important key for success in any situation, particularly in a gym. Colleen is very friendly and outgoing. It was such an awesome experience to witness, and it's definitely inspired me just to be more bubbly and approachable with clients wherever I am in the future. I definitely improved my knowledge of the muscular, skeletal and cardiovascular systems, and before I began this placement I wasn't sure how to do screening and training programs, so I definitely learned those processes while I was with Colleen, and they were all great valuable experiences that I definitely will refer back to in the future for jobs. So like I said, in my placement I changed in my knowledge in my anatomy and physiology. These definitely improved, and I realised how common diseases really are in society, as I had a few clients that actually had to be referred because they had really high blood pressure. So it was very alarming to know that it actually exists. So like I said just before, after a couple months everything became second nature. I started to manage myself independently and demonstrated initiative just by cleaning the gym without being asked to. It just started to become second nature to me, and I really just wanted to be part of the staff, and I just decided to act like I was part of the staff, so it was awesome. So True Blue Life and Fitness is registered with Fitness Australia, and their code of conduct focuses on the relationship with and responsibilities to clients, and keeping this relationship and responsibility as professional as can be. There was always respect with the client dignity and also the respect of privacy and confidentiality. Clients were also made aware of any hidden fees, if there were any. There was one that I'm aware of for direct debit clients, where there was an additional surcharge for each direct debit transaction that was made per week. But aside from this, clients were made aware of this hidden payment as well as other things. There was definitely no tolerance for drug and alcohol, and each person that came in, no matter what age or gender or race or religion, they were accepted the same. So the staff worked very well as a team and definitely remained professional at all times. They always remained professional with the class timetables and how they actually did the classes. with staff trading hours and how they presented them when they were in the gym. When bookings were made for personal training sessions, they were definitely kept professional. And just the upkeep of the gym and answering customer inquiries was always followed through and kept at a high standard. So during the orientation process, when members sign up, they were also aware of the emergency policies in place for True Blue Life and Fitness. So the emergency exits, first aid kit and fire extinguishers were shown to the clients, and we also had emergency buttons around the gym as well that notified Colleen and the ambulance straight away if there was an incident to occur. So during the project that was done, it really only involved myself, Colleen, and the two clients. Colleen and I, from an early process of the work placement, made it clear of the intention of why we're doing the project, and it was really to not only increase the business for Colleen and benefit her, but it was also to benefit me in having that experience of being a personal trainer. The methods for the project, so that was taking the measurements and then reassessing them and recording them, was made clear at the start. And we also talked about any potential issues and how to solve these. So, for instance, lack of motivation and trying to encourage the clients if that ever occurred, which it didn't happen. Both clients were very motivated and very committed to their programs. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and thank you for this experience.